Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday and welcome back to another KETIV Virtual Academy. My name is Christina Ung. I'm on the marketing team here. And today we have Phil and Jason from our data management team joining us talking about cloud-hosted PDM, what's stopping you. I wanted to drop the link to check out our upcoming sessions. We will have some changes coming to KETIV Virtual Academy soon. But we do have quite a few sessions already planned in on our website and more coming later this week. You can check out this link that I dropped in the chat to check out our upcoming sessions and let us know if there are any specific changes that you'd like to see as we implement some new ideas. Was that me? Sorry, everybody. You can do that by filling out the survey at the end of the session. Let us know if you have any feedback or what topics you'd like to see covered. And I will let Phil and Jason take it away. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thanks, Christina. Welcome, everybody. Today's topic, as you can see, is cloud-hosted PDM. What's stopping you? I'm Phil Steiger, and I have here Jason Portermont with me today, and we're going to cover some talking points about moving to the cloud. Today's agenda, some introductions. We have a couple of poll questions. Beliefs about the cloud, what's stopping you, PDM, cloud, how it works, benefits of moving your PDM to the cloud, a quick review, and then at the end we'll be taking some questions. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Phil Steiger. I'm the director here at KETIV of the Professional Services Group. I spent 25 years in corporate IT before coming to KETIV. I've been here now 4 years, and Jason and I are the people who created our cloud solution several years ago. I'll let Jason introduce himself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jason. Been here working at KETIV, doing senior Vault support and implementations, and prior to that, working at Autodesk doing Vault support. Glad to be here.
Thanks, Jason. So we have some poll questions today. You guys can answer them.
Yeah, so the first poll question is your PDM hosted locally or in the cloud? Just good for us to know where you are in your journey. And the second question is, have you moved other tools to the cloud like PDM or ERP? Just curious to kind of better understand our audience and where people are at in their journey. I'll give you another moment to fill it out. And we'll take a look at the results. Oh, wow. So everyone still has PDM locally, which is great. So get the right audience. And then it looks like some people have moved other tools to the cloud, but not necessarily PLM or ERP yet. So thanks for the feedback. So it'd be good for us to kind of think about just some of the beliefs about the cloud, especially as we're in this transitional space. Especially if you come from an organization that's used to having a data center, everything locally, and managing servers. But some of the biggest things to start thinking about, is it that concerns about security, is it performance reliability? Does it come down to costs? Are you locked into a vendor? Do you have legacy systems that are only have like internal or on-prem solutions? Like we find everyone's different, everyone has their different beliefs, but we find one of these is usually a big concern for why people either don't think about the cloud or it stops them from taking action.
A lot of people are really worried about security and putting that stuff in the cloud. We did a lot of customers that talk about that.
Definitely, it's very reasonable, and we'll talk more about that.
stopping you. And usually, there's a lot of technical consideration, like Jason said, legacy, data, sensitivity, regulatory compliance is a big issue. And it makes it very difficult to put your stuff in the cloud when you have regulatory compliance, network connectivity, organization challenges, budget constraints, lack of experience, a lot of old school people who don't believe the cloud is where we should be putting our stuff. They really want it in a data center close to them. Or, we have a lot of companies that are locked into another vendor who are managing their whole.
Right, or outsourced IT, where it's hard just to get one server back out of that contract.
Yeah. Data loss or corruption, these are business concerns, downtime, return on investment. Hopefully today we can help that. A little, ROI for business.
Yeah, so at a high level, the two biggest benefits about the cloud, well, first off, how it works is it's like we move the cloud or the servers to the cloud. You do point-to-point VPN between the cloud and your offices, and then from the end user's perspective, they can't even tell if the server is on-prem or in the cloud because from their experience, it's the same. And with servers in the cloud, we get other options like software VPN for remote users that can connect straight to the cloud and don't have to VPN all the way back to the office and then go up the point-to-point site. The other big benefit is scalability. It's a lot easier to upgrade cloud servers and add more resources as demand grows than having to, buy another physical server or run out of memory slots in your server, and then it could be a really big expense. So cloud gives us a lot more flexibility.
And also another big benefit is always having that full-time expert. That's what we do here all day, every day. Speed of the fall. One of those resources you don't have to have anymore in your company.
Yeah, Phil, exactly. That's such a great point. Like we upgrade and move vault servers all the time. So it's like for some companies, their IT, upgrades their server once a year or once every other year. And, we do it weekly. And so we have the experience and seen things that most people don't experience because they're not doing it at that frequency. Sometimes it's just easier to let the experts do it than to have to remember how to do it every 2 years.
Or troubleshooting.
Yeah.
When things break. So much easier for us. We have full access to these servers and we're always monitoring them 24/7. So we're trying to be more proactive than reactive to the customer. It's PDM cloud, and we've covered some of these already.
I love the scalability and flexibility. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. If you hire 10 more people and there's a performance issue, being able to double the size of the server is far easier in the cloud than it ever would be on-prem.
And awesome efficiency, price in the cloud is reasonable, I think, for what you're getting. Enhanced security and reliability are big. You're getting.
Well, it's reliable. And the cost is reliable, so you can easily budget for it. There's no hidden costs like running your own data center.
And, these servers are being hosted in, Azure or AWS. You don't think that they're taking all the precautions in the world to make sure that the servers are up all the time, virus protection and all that stuff, ransomware. It doesn't happen. Improved collaboration is huge. You have companies who we're not everybody's working in one office anymore. COVID really changed how companies work. They're hiring people all over the country. They're not having to pull from a pool in their local community. So they're having people having to access this data from all over the country and sometimes the globe. We do have customers that, have a footprint that it's not just based in the US anymore. And limited deployment and implementation. But for us, we're able to spin up servers, move servers, add disks, RAM, make the server, bigger.
And that's the nice thing about the cloud is that we can bring the data center to a region that's close to where you need it the most.
Yeah. Most definitely. So let's do a quick review of, in a PDM in the cloud. Are your beliefs holding you back? No. Is the performance isn't going to be there? The security, the cost? Are those things that are holding you back from taking action and moving to the cloud? List of benefits are pretty obvious. It's cost savings. It reduces your staff. You don't have to have IT worrying about it in the backups. That's all taken care of. Security is probably better than it is if it's on-prem. Taken care of. We have a DR solution built into our cloud solution now. Flexibility. We've talked about that with this whole presentation. Everything. It's very flexible. And the accessibility is great. You can access this from anywhere in the world if you needed to. And it's scalable. As your company grows, so can the solution.
And that's the nice thing about combining Vol and PDM in the cloud is having replication, having AVFS servers, being able to put servers in multiple data centers globally. We can accommodate everything from a startup with a few employees to a conglomerate that has offices around the world. So next slide, move into some Q&A. So feel free to go down into the Q&A section and add any questions that you might have.
A lot of questions today.
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity, we'd love to hear in the chat, like what's the one thing that your biggest concern or you're most excited about moving PDM to cloud? Is it not having to worry about it and being able to spend more time designing and just focusing on engineering standards, or is it the scalability? Is it cost?
Oh, if nobody has any questions, I want to thank everybody for coming today. And, listening to us talk about PDM in the cloud. Hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.